Hi, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with Kirsten on Friday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep it pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips you can do to increase customer flow and traffic to your website. And all I ask is at the end if you can shoot me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So, with that, I'll get started. My first tip is to add content to your site. And content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures, text, um, that's all considered content. And typically, what you want for your homepage is you typically want 1,000 to 1,500 words. Um, and there's a couple reasons why you want so much content. The first reason is you want specific keywords that you could be targeted for. So, say you want to be targeted for like Las Vegas electrician. Um, I would have that in my text, maybe as a header. Uh, I might save an image as that specific keyword, just so that Google knows that hey, this website has to do with X, Y, Z. Um, for instance, this image, if I were to save it as it probably it might come up with like Neptune electricity or that Neptune logo or something like that. When in reality, it's much better to save these as your as keywords that you're being searched for. So maybe that's Electrician Henderson, whatever it may be. That's what you want. You also want a lot of content for the reason that it's a ranking factor. So if like for instance Wikipedia, one of the reasons Wikipedia is always up at the top of the search rankings is because they have so much content, so much text, so much pictures. Because that's one of the ranking factors, it's really hard to beat them in that factor because sometimes they'll have, you know, 20, 30, 40,000 plus words, and meanwhile you're trying to sit at 1,000 to 1,500. So really important to add content. My second tip is to optimize your Google My Business listing. So there's a couple reasons why this is important, but primarily the biggest reason is that it just adds to the amount of traffic that you can be found for. So um, uh, you guys do have 7 reviews and they're 5-star reviews, which is fantastic. But really, what you want is quality and quantity. So you have 7, try to get to 10. Once you have 10, try to work to get to 100. If I look at I did a keyword search to see some of the volume in your particular area. And as you see, these are searches per month, okay, for these particular keywords. And this KD is how hard is it to rank in the top 10 or the first page on a 0 to 100 scale. Okay, and lower the number, the easier it is to rank in the top 10. So as you can see, Electrician Henderson, Nevada, decent search volume per month, low KD, whereas like Las Vegas electrical companies definitely has more of a search volume, but way tougher in terms of trying to rank for it. So I'm not saying don't go for these. You'll eventually want to go for these, but really when you first start, you want to go after some of this low-hanging fruit stuff so that you can get some traffic. But I was searching for that, and I ended up searching for Electrician Henderson, Nevada, because it had the most search volume with the easiest KD. And as you can see, there's a couple people running Google ads, and then it's right into this map pack. And really, people search different ways, but some people will click on the ads right away. Some people will skip that, go right to the map pack. Some people will skip that and even go into the or organic listings. But it's just a way to get more volume. And how you really get this growing is you add those reviews. You want photos saved as keywords that you want to be found for. So again, if I uploaded a photo, I'd save it as like electrician, you know, uh, Las Vegas or electrician Henderson or whatever that search is. And then realistically, you want your name on as many like directories and stuff as possible. You want your Google My Business out there. so that it just, it just shows Google that it's strong, and that it gives it authority. So my third tip would be to strengthen your site. So basically what this looks like is this almost looks like a new site because there's no data on the ranking, on your the strength of your site and your backlinks. It shows that you are ranking for 2 keywords and you're getting 4 hits a month. Your traffic value is $9, and this is how much money I'd have to spend in Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic. So not really doing much. And when I look at your competition, at least in Henderson, based on this keyword, is you have Calidus and Southwest Electric. Okay, those are two that are ranking in first, the highest in that first page. Calidus, as you can see here, super strong. This is the strength of their site. This is on a 0 to 100 scale, with 100 being the strongest. And typically for an electrician, if you see one that's doing this SEO stuff, they're usually in the high teens, early 20s. This 27 is pretty good, but really you want that 1-to-1 ratio, and if you could get it into the 30s or 40s, you're doing really good. These referring domains is how many websites are sending links or referring links back to the site. So they have 5,700 links going back to their site. They're ranking in 566 keywords, and they're getting 299 searches a month. And their traffic value is $2,500. So they're doing really good. It'd take a little bit of work and time to beat them, but it's definitely feasible with the right scenario. And then Southwest Electric, they're not as strong at all. Only they're ranking on 9 keywords and they're getting 22 hits a month, and their traffic value is 131. So, you definitely could build it up, strengthen your site. But those would be my 3 tips: add content specifically, and keywords that are specifically high in content, low in or high in volume, low in keyword difficulty, just so you can start getting some traffic, and then optimize your Google My Business and strengthen your site. So hopefully this helps. I hope this made sense. If you need somebody that knows what they're doing that can help you out, we'd love to help you. But with that, have a great day and God bless.